This is Rhythm Heaven Fever for the Wii. Longtime favorite game of mine. I've probably played it about 4 times. I say about, I don't remember how many files I had on my original Wii, but I think I had 3. And I had this one on my Wii U with the 47 medals. But this is going to be a new game. We're going to take it from the top. And the goal is going to be 100%. Straight up, I'm going to be going for all perfects. And, well, you'll see how perfects work if you're not familiar with this game series, but they are something. Very much something. One quick thing I'm going to check on my end is the placement of the chat box. Yeah, it might need to move. Just a little bit. Hopefully that won't be too intrusive. We'll fix it if we need to. Also, game audio looks like a little loud. But it is a rhythm game, though. And you can tell me if I need to update any settings. Anyway. This is a new game. And these are your options. You can choose any of these default names, or you can choose a me icon. I usually play as you. But I think for this, I'm gonna play as myself. Yep, totally gonna play as myself. In case anyone's wondering, Facecam is in the center for this series because when we get to the perfect runs, there's gonna be a very important piece of information in the top left corner. So I don't want to cover that up. Welcome. We hope you'll enjoy Rhythm Heaven Fever for the 5th time. I will. This bump in the game is... Epic's Game Store. That's new. Hey, Mondu, welcome back. Also, now I can tell that I need to move the chat box just a little further over. Tiny bit. Not that far. Right there. Alright, like I said, coming in right at the beginning of a new file for what is going to be my 4th or 5th time playing this game. We'll be going for 100%. Facecam is in the center to prevent covering up something in the top left corner. Otherwise, you're all caught up. All you need to do is press the buttons to a rhythm. And that was one thing that I really liked this game for, actually. They could have fallen into the gimmick of using the motion controls for a rhythm game. And I'm sure other games have tried to do that. I'm looking at you, Just Dance. But no, they didn't. They stuck to buttons. Which is really something, because on the DS, they went with the touchscreen controls. They actually fell into the gimmick for that. And the DS one is actually my least favorite because of that. The buttons are just so much more intuitive. And luckily they kept them for the 3DS one, which I would totally stream that if I could, but, you know, for obvious reasons, not streaming the 3DS game. You'll see what we mean when you start playing. Let's find out how good your rhythm is to begin with. It should be pretty good. The rhythm test. Look at the guy's eyes light up. I just gave up on studying for tomorrow's test. Oof. Oh, sorry, Rondo. Hopefully I can cheer you up with this very happy game. This is gonna be happy, happy, good times. So I pressed the button a little early a couple times. Not a little late, though. Wait, what? What do you mean, no audio? My OBS says there is audio playing. Hold on. Yeah. I have the audio set to HDMI. Well, frick. Okay, I was worried I would have to do this. Actually. Is it working now? It's not much audio, but there should be game audio. Like that dog barking. Did I fix it? Should have heard like a dog barking, some beeping. Again, not much, but definitely audio. I'm going to assume I fixed it. Beep, 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 beep. Now they cover it up. You can actually still tell from his eyes if you get it perfect. Okay, good. Okay, I was a little busy paying attention to other things to pay attention to that. But if you can hear the beep, you're good. That's all you should be able to hear. For now. That's it for the rhythm test. It's not important how well you did on the test. You make a point. Oh wait, actually, this is perfect. There's music playing right now. Can you hear it? And there is background music. Ugh, what is wrong with this thing? This is a temporary solution, but I've got the audio playing out of my PC now. Apparently, capture only mode doesn't want to work, and that's the same thing that happened last time. Last time we lost audio during the Mario Maker stream, I switched it to, instead of capture only, to output to the PC. And somehow that fixed it. Except I don't like that solution because I don't want to have to play it out of my PC every time. That never used to be the case. Anyway, as long as you have fun. We got games in store for you. We hope you like improving your rhythm. One more thing. In the test, you only have to press A, but in some other games, you'll need to press A and B. Give it a try. I did it. Okay, we won't keep you any longer. Go have fun. Is the audio at a good volume? Like, my voice compared to the background music? How are we doing on that? I can go back to the title screen. In fact, I think I will, for just a moment. Boom, boom, blum, 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 blum. Alright, let's get started for real. With hole in one. Bow, bow. Hi, call me Monkey. I would skip the practice, but just in case someone's watching this for the first time, welcome to the first rhythm game, Hole in One. In this game, you'll press A to hit the ball as it flies towards you. Easy, right? But you see, the timing is the tricky part. Let me show you what I mean. Give it a try. Here it comes. Wait for it. Whoops. I was expecting it to be faster. It says it's fine. I'm not seeing any drop frames. Wait. Okay, anyway, back to golfing. Let's try it with a little rhythm. I hit the whale. I'm going crazy over here. You know how much work actually goes into a golf swing? That would not be feasible for a person to just rapidly swing like that. Much easier than before, right? This is my friend Mandrill. He's a mandrill. And I play too. Ow! My leg! Now the game actually expects you to miss those shots. Can't do it like that, Mandrill. Hard to hit the ball if you just fling it with no warning. You have to give some cue or something. Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry about that. I forgot it's your first time playing. Try fifth. Alright, this time Mandrill makes a noise. Hit it on the boing. Good, you're getting the fastballs too. Can you feel it? Are you riding the rhythm? Feels good, huh? Now keep in mind this is the only game with a tutorial as long as this one. The Mandrill and I will switch off and toss balls at you. Why am I missing? There we go. That's how that works. Time for the real thing. One last ball. I missed. Alright, this is where you get your score, which goes on. There are 3 possible ratings you can get. There is too bad, try again. There is okay, you did just well enough to pass. And then there is superb, you got a medal. And that will impact the ending of the minigame. So in this case, we're going for the championship title. Because I did superb. And my medal shows up on the menu. Which is about to expand because we've unlocked the cafe. Rhythm having stable right there. Can't go a game without having the cafe. Let's check in with our barista dog. We don't actually see the dog in this game, but you saw what they looked like in the little icon in the corner. So you can have conversations with the barista. She's not really able to talk right now, but you know, that'll become more important later. You can listen to music once you unlock it. I've only got the title screen. You can read something when you unlock it, but we haven't unlocked those yet. And you can retake the rhythm test from the beginning of the game. Alright, this brings us to the second minigame and the first one to use the B button. Robot Factory. Welcome to the factory floor. This is where the magic happens. Your job will be to screw the robots' heads on. Hold A and B until the head is screwed properly. Oh, let's go.
3, 4.
Oh, let's go.
3, 4.
1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Please assemble the smaller robots too.
3, 4. 3, 4.
Now notice how all these things have sound cues?
3, 4.
So you could actually play this whole game as long as someone tells you the controls. You could play this whole game without being able to see the screen. I could close my eyes and do this. And at some point maybe I'll demonstrate that, but for now, let's just play the game. What is wrong with me? What? Ow. And that's that game. I finished it up. I was worried I screwed up on too many great ones. Ha! Screwed up. Uh-huh. Because we were screwing them in. Let's go protect the world. I will be taking these games more seriously once we go for the perfect runs, but I guess I should explain. You have to wait until the game tells you that you can go for a perfect run before you can go for a perfect run. So that's why I'm not just trying to do perfect right off the bat. It won't matter. To start out with, you should just go for the superb. This is Seesaw. The Seesaw inspectors are here doing important work to ensure the safety of our children. Serious business, you know, no shenanigans. Alright, so I'm the Seesaw inspector on the right. We're going to inspect the Seesaw. Press A the moment you land. And we'll be checking the inner part, which is the white part. And we won't go as high, because that's how physics works. And that's it. See, all the tutorials are really short after the first one. And you can skip them if you want. Of course they explode at the end. What else did you expect? I mean, you're talking about the same people who launched themselves probably hundreds of feet in the air and crashed down with their big spiky bottoms to make sure that the seesaw was safe. Also, this is the superb music. That's a good seesaw. And we've unlocked Douglas. Ooh, double date. Classic. It's your first date with the girl of your dreams. Also, some weasels are on a date. Don't let the double date be ruined by flying balls. Yes, you read that right. Flying balls. Obviously of the soccer, football, and basketball variety. Hey, you. Yeah, you. The human. Listen, I have a date coming over soon, and I have a huge favor to ask you. If a stray ball comes your way, can you kick it? Boom. Pow. Boom. Pow. Boom, boom, boom. Uh-oh, I see a basketball coming. Alright, this one goes on for a little while. So I'm gonna skip it. There's also a football. You'll see what those do. I love how they cheer. That was the football. There's also people in the background catching these things after I kick them. Also, the girl is paying no attention to us and all attention to the weasels. Last ball. Like you were born to kick. So notice how they break these up into different conditions? Like, footballs are clearly no problem. That means they were measuring how well you did on the football specifically. And you might not get superb if you mess up too many of those. So, those are something to keep an eye on. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the very thing that I'm known for, remix. The 4 minigames that we have played up to this point are now about to get mixed together into Remix 1. So you gotta remember everything that you just did. Let's see how they come together. Yep, just keeps going straight from one thing to the next. That's how this works. The remixes are the exception to the one thing I just said about there being conditions. This one, they just, when it comes to remixes, they just tell you, yeah, that was great, or, yeah, that was okay, without any sort of justification. There is a scoring system behind the scenes, so if you play Mega Mix, you actually get a much better idea of where the score comes from, because they show you. But yeah, in all the games up until Mega Mix, it's very much in the background. And now we got our next row of minigames. Starting with Forklifter. Hungry, hope you got good reflexes. Dinner time. Pity the food is so far away. Just A to grab the food as it zooms by.
1, 2, go! 1, 2, go! 1, 2, go!
Yeah, you're basically picking up individual pea-sized food pellets. Finally, let's change up the timing. And that's it. What? Yeah, I mean, who knows what's on that surface they're sliding these things across? Who even knows what those things are made of? They're orange. It's not like they're green peas. I only did okay on that one. I kind of messed up pretty early on. Plus, it is different when you're choosing it. You've unlocked 2-player mode. You can play with a friend. What's that? Alright. Sorry, a forklifter is the first minigame that you can actually play 2-player. My experience with 2-player is picking up 2 controllers and doing it by myself. Which, maybe I'll show that at some point during this series, but for now, we're just gonna move on to Tambourine. This is probably the most basic minigame in this collection, and probably my least favorite because of it. It's just copy the rhythm on the tambourine. So I'm gonna skip the practice. End of the game, which apparently I am not very good at. Oh, no, never mind, I'm good enough. Again, I will be taking some of these more seriously later when I go for the perfect medals. Ooh, board maiden! That sounds boring, but it's actually really, really good. Board meeting, board meeting, board meeting, board meeting, board meeting. Plan A. Your chair will spin, press A to stop. This is Plan A. Now Plan B. Stop it at the same time.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, why am I missing that?
1, 2, 3.
There we go. That's it.
1, 2, 3.
Yay! Strategy meeting. And became the chairman. Get it, chairman. Ha 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 ha. I like this game for a reason. Because they were in chairs. Monkey Watch, this song is actually in Super Smash Brothers, both 4 and Ultimate. It's an option for, like, the Mii stages and whatnot. It's classified under Other. So this is where that song came from the Monkey Watch manual. The monkeys high five to show the time. By the way, this game really likes monkeys. Forgot to mention that. Hopefully you guys like monkeys. Bam, 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 bam. High five, high five, high five, high five, high five, high five. Also from the manual, some monkeys are on the offbeat.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And that's all there is to this one.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Unfortunately, those teachers did not make it into Smash Brothers Ultimate. I really can't talk for this. You know, I'm just noticing the time never changed from 3 o'clock on the watch. I'm glad I thought it was good enough, because I'm not sure what was going on with some of my inputs there. Boy. I'm gonna get a little more comfortable. So it's time to remix 2. Hard rock theme based on the previous 4 minigames. Let's do it. Hold on. We're gonna restart that. I forgot it started with Monkey Watch. Fun fact, that's the only time you ever have to put 4 P's on the fork. I'm wondering if there's some sort of audio delay because I'm playing the audio through my PC instead of the TV. Because I am better than this. That might be an issue for the perfect runs. Maybe we can figure out what went wrong with the Elgato audio. Let's check in at the cafe. There's a perfect chance coming up in Seesaw. Oh god, it begins. This is what I'm talking about. This is why the barista's important. She will warn you when one is coming up. But at random, you will get opportunities to claim perfection on any of these minigames. That means not missing a single input. And you get an extra medal for that. Yeah, so that's probably why I'm not doing as well. Well, this is gonna bring us to working day. Time to get to work. I like the concept of this one. Press A to transport the thingies. Okay, well that's the idea. You move bigger thingies by pressing A and B to move the bigger guy. Let's see. You notice the Game & Watch triggers. Yeah, this game likes to make occasional references. Escape velocity. That was all that was necessary. It was just good enough because of the delayed audio. Okay, yep. Here it is. This is what I'm talking about. If you want 100%, and I have 100% of this game several times before, you gotta get all the perfects. If you get a perfect on Seesaw right now, you'll unlock a gift. That's why you can only go for perfect runs some of the time. So now I have 3 chances. And then it'll go away for a while. And it'll eventually come back. But if I want to get that perfect medal, I've got 3 chances right now. Visual delay, huh? Die. Alright, sweet. I got the pointer and stuff. Interesting. Is there anything I can do about that? Well, screw it. Let's go for perfect. So this is why the face cam is in the middle, actually. In the top left, during the run, you will see the letter P. Go for a perfect. If you mess up, that P will shatter, and you'll know that you did not get a perfect. I done it! Usually to fix that, I activate and deactivate the Elgato in TGE settings. TGE. TGE. What the heck is a TGE? Alright, there are still 49 gifts left. So that means 49 more perfect runs. And again, I've done it before. With both this game and Mega Mix on 3DS, I've done all perfects. It's only the Rhythm Heaven on DS that I have not gotten all perfects, and that's because of the touch controls, frankly. I stopped bothering to try on that one. But any game with button controls, I've been able to 100%. Alright, Tilt the Scale is a recurring game from the series. A product of Miss Thing. I thought you were talking about a specific settings. Deactivate. Activate. Okay, gotta give it a second. Oh, we're back. We'll see if that fixes anything, I suppose. Anyway, we need to build widgets. Okay, this game comes from the original Rhythm Heaven. It carried over to Fever, but it plays a little differently because of the button controls. Welcome to your new factory job. First, we move the widget into position. Then we assemble the widget. And if you're wondering why it's called Built to Scale and why you have to bounce it around so much, it's because it's a musical scale. And it gets faster. So you must become a master. Now it gets slower. Now I get faster again, and you must be quick with your button press. That's it. Okay, I missed those last two completely, so it's a little awkward when you don't have one to bounce around. Shotting! I missed one! All I missed was the last set, you motherfucking. Okay, gonna focus. There, I hit every single one. You cannot tell me to do it again. Jeez. How would you even get an okay in that game? It's my favorite. Right there. Right here. This is the one. This is the thing. It is the best. This is my favorite minigame in the whole game. Get the rally going in the badminton game. But there's a catch. Woo! We're flying airplanes. But that's not why it's my favorite.
1, 2,
That cat is why it's my favorite. Yeah, 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 yeah. Trying to hit my leg to accommodate for the audio delay. Just so that I can show you the signal. The signal is what makes this my favorite.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum 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 bum. 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 Bum 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 bum.
But it gets better. Just wait until you hear the signal during the actual game.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum 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 bum.
Okay, time for the real thing.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum 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 bum. 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 Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum
I love it.
bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. 2, 3, 4. 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 Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. 2, 3, 4. Bum 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 bum. 2, 3, 4. Bum 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 bum. 2, 3, 4.
love that one. I probably did bad. Okay, good enough. But I still love it so much. Woohoo! Oh, this. This one, I don't like it all that much. It's okay. Like, the idea with this one is that you press A to blow up his muscles. And you want to do that when he punches so that he can maximize his force. And that's it. You get sound cues on when to do it. Let's just do it.
One, two. 1, 2. 1, 2. And jab, jab. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And jab, 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 jab. Go, go, go! And jab, 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 jab. Go, go, go! And jab, 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 jab. Go, go, go! And jab, 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 jab. Go, go, go! And jab, jab. 1, 2. Go, go, go! 1, 2. And jab, jab. 1, 2. Go, go, go! 1, 2. And 1, 2. 1, 2. And jab, jab, jab. And 1, 2. Jab, jab. 1, 2. And jab, jab, jab. And 1, 2. And jab, jab. Go, go, go! And jab, 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 jab. Go, go, go! And jab, 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 jab. Go, go, go! And jab, jab. And 1, 2.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm just not fond of the guy. And his implementation in Mega Mix, the 3DS game, is very brutal. But yeah, I can't fault him in this game for that game. And this finally brings us to Remix 3. This game was the first in the Rhythm Heaven series to have lyrics.
Jab, jab. Go, go, go! Jab, 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 jab. Go, go, go! Jab. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Jab, 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 jab. Go, go, go! do. Jab, jab, go, go, go. Jab, jab, go, go, go. Jab, jab, go, go, go. Jab, jab.
Okay. So yeah, I'm really grateful that they started introducing lyrics for these games because it's become quite a thing. It continued into Meganex, but the producer for this game is basically a musical genius. I got the perfect rating in Seesaw, yes. Okay, well, I don't know if Mondu made it back or not, but I'm gonna call it there. That's the first hour of Rhythm Heaven. And next time we continue with the next row of minigames and see if any more perfect opportunities come up. So until then, bye.